Hey everybody, Craig here, OldBayCraps. You're back at the OldBay layout and the OldBay layer. Thought I'd do some throwing. I was going to go live earlier, but saw that Sarge was going early or went live, so I didn't want to interrupt and go at the same time he did. So we're just going to roll out, see what happens. I got Crapsee up. Just go to the Crapsee code in the title. It's also on the screen, and have some fun. We're going to try to roll out. We got $2,000 bankroll here, and we're going to be probably dealing with a bunch of little different dice sets, maybe. Whatever I feel, whatever is feeling, whatever Old Bay feels is how he's going to throw. I might even take my action from how they land and what they look like to indicate what dice set I should use next. So it's going to be a mixed bag. But welcome. Hey Andy. How you doing? Evening. Appreciate you stopping by. All right, let's get some action on the table. Can't play for a few minutes, but we'll join when you get home. That's perfectly fine. All right, we're going to go ahead and start my usual. Let me just see. You can't see anything but the box numbers, so because that's all I'm really going to be playing is box numbers. You'll just have to trust me on the pass line. I'm just going to be playing my usual $20 pass line and my 555 on the ATS. And I'm going to do a $25 world bet. All right, let's go over to Crapsee here. And we're going to go ahead and roll out. Here we go. And we got a 2-1-3 craps. And I just felt like throwing tonight, so I didn't know if anybody else was going live. All right, we're going to mark the 3. You'll see it in the tracker. We're going to lose our pass line. We have 25 on the whirl. That's going to be a 55 and down, or a 55, 11 times the bet. We'll go to 30, 25 on the pass line, rack a quarter. And I'm all set. You can't hear me. That's weird. Got the Yeti mic going. The Yeti's telling me you can hear me. Can you hear me, Jim? Welcome. Let me know if you can hear me, Jim, because I do have the mic is showing that it's working. Let's see, let's make sure that the settings are set to microphone. Looks like the mic auxiliary audio is set to the Yeti. So everything looks good. But you're saying you can't hear me? And why are the dice not showing on the roll tracker? That's weird. The number is showing on the roll tracker, but the voice is quiet, dice hit loud. All right. See if we can bring up the voice here. Let's switch over to this one. How's that? Is that better? I switched over the audio mixer Let me know if that's better. Is that better? Let me know while I try to fix the dice history. Okay, it's a little better. Well, a little bit's better than none. All right, I don't know why the dice are not showing, just the numbers showing on the... There we go. Now the dice are showing on the roll history. I sound normal? Good. Okay. All right, let's continue then. All right, that was a 2-1-3 crap. I put a quarter of the pass line and I bumped my world bet up a nickel. So let's go over to Crapsee, lock everybody out. We got a come out 7, 5 and a 2. That's not going to hurt us too bad. That was a good throw. All right, we're going to lose the ATS. We're going to win on the pass line. It's going to be... I'll pay out 25 for the pass line, and we'll bring the ATS back up for 15, and I'll rack 5, and I'll raise the push on the whirl to 35. All right, I'm set. Here we go. There's another come out 7. 4-3. All right, we're gonna same thing. We're gonna win 25 on the pass line. 15 of it's gonna repay our ATS. We're gonna go to 40 on the whirl bet, and we're gonna rack a nickel. And I'm all set. Here we go. All right, welcome Blue Jay Way. And we have a 4-1-5. 5 will be the point. Mark it. We're going to go max odds on the pass line, 250 on the quarter pass line. And that's all we're going to do for now. Is a 6, 8, and 9, 30 each. And max odds on the pass line. Here we go. Looks like Glenn joined. Welcome. There's a 6, 4, 10. 10 easy. 10 came the easy way. Mark it. We'll go 15 on the 10. Welcome, Glenn. Appreciate it, Jim. Have fun. Here we go. Then we have a 4, 2, 6. Mark it. We have 30 on it. It's going to win 35. We'll get change for a nickel. Grab the 6 for 42. And bring the quarter back to the rack. All right, here we go. And we have a 325 Justice Jen. I believe that's point winner. Which is great because we went max odds on the pass line. So a quarter on the pass, 300 on the 250 odds. Right there. Collect the blacks. And we're going to take the greens, grab the 4 and 5. And we're not going to play hard ways today. That's why I got just the boxes showing. All right, we got to come out, so I'm going to take the pass line win of a quarter, and that'll be my world bet. Here we go. Jugador has joined the Crapsee. Welcome. And we got a 3-2-5 again. 5 is going to be the point. Back-to-back 3-2. We're going to lose the world bet. And we're going to do just 50 behind the line. And I'm all set. I am playing the ATS, you just can't see it. It's right below the box numbers. Here, just to show you guys, here's live. I'm going to expand the window so you can see. So if you see the chips on the come section, that's the ATS. The numbers are just behind the OldBayCraps symbol and the landing zone. So I am playing the ATS, but I'm not playing the hard ways tonight. All right, 5 is the point. I'm all set. Here we go. Yeah, it's locked out because 5 is the point. But it was locked out earlier. We have 3 numbers covered already. And we have a 549, the JMac Hard 9, market. We have 30 on it. It's going to win 42. We're going to replace the 30 on the 8 with 42. And we'll go to 35 and we'll rack a quarter. All right. Here we go. Zoom has joined Crapsee. Welcome. And we have a 5-3 easy 8. Market. We have 42 on the 8. It's going to win 50 for 1. We're going to collect on that one. And we're going to take the 9 to 40. All right, here we go. And that's going to do it. We have a 4-3-7 out. You ever think you can tell a 7 hit how the way it sounds, the way it hit the table, and you just know from the sound that it sounds like a 7? I don't know. That's a really weird question, but anyway, that was a 11 roller. Not bad. I'm glad I went light on the pass line odds. Let's go ahead and get 50 There's 50. Get some reds. We'll do a 555 on the ATS again. And 20 on the pass. And we'll do 50 whirl this time. And I'm all set. You can see my whirl bet just above the landing zone on the layout. Andy wants to take blame for the red coming. Don't let him do that. He's too good of a patron, you know. You're all right, Andy. We got a 6-1 come out 7. That's going to be a push on the whirl bet, but it's going to ruin our ATS. We're going to get 20 on the pass. 15 of it's going to repay the ATS. And we're going to take the nickel and put it on the whirl bet, which is now 55. So that's a come out 7, 6-1. Welcome, Arnell. Glad to have you. Glenn says when you hear the sound of the dice and it's a 7, is it because you can hear the crying from the shooter? I don't know. All right, I'm all set. Here we go. We got a hard 4. 4 will be the point. We're not playing hard ways tonight. I'm not. You all are welcome. Yeah, Andy, we can't blame you, man. That's all right. Welcome, Swerve. How you doing? All right, 4 is going to be the point. Mark it. Lose the whirl bet. We'll do 75 behind the line. We're going to do 90. 96 and 8 only. Welcome, Nick. Howdy. Here we go. Dice split on me. It's going to be a midnight. Where were you just a roll ago? Could have used you on the whirl bet. All right, mark the 12. It's triple in the field. So is the 2 tonight. 10 times odds, $10 minimum table. You only pay the vig on the win. And I'm going to do a $20 field bet. Hard 12, that's right. Dice split on me, and they crisscrossed. It's going to be a 5-3 easy 8. I lost a camera earlier, so I have another camera on top of a box. You can see it in the throwing cam, which is showing the landing zone. And I can't see it when the dice go beyond it. So I have to come over to the landing zone just to grab the dice and see what they are. All right, mark the 8. That's a no fielder. That's a loss there. We have 90 on the 8. That's going to win 105. We're going to collect. And we're going to do a field bet of 30. All right, here we go. Yeah, you do like a parlay on that midnight or a parlay on the 8. And we got a hard 8. I guess it would help if I put it in Crapsee in the roll tracker. We're not playing the hard ways, but that's okay. It's not going to win in the field. It's going to be another 105. We're going to take it to 180. And we're going to pick up the 9 for 15. All right, Andy wants to hop the inside easies. And there's another midnight. All those dots and all those spots. Pays triple in the field. But every time I play the field, an 8 shows up. So I'm going to take 25 off of the odds on the 4, and I'm going to put 25 in the field again. Here we go. There's a 415 truck and camper. I am not on the 5. All right, that's a loser in the field. Mark the 5. We're going to go to 30 on the 6. Going to go to 30 on the 9, 30 on the 5, 15 on the 10. All right, here we go. Mr. Lucky has joined Crapsee. Welcome. We got a 4-2 easy 6. If you all were on the D8 perpetual table last night, you saw 17 sixes in 74 rolls. That was a lot. 1/4 of the rolls were sixes. All right, that's going to win 35. We're going to take it to 42. And we're going to go to 30 on the 10 and collect 10. All right, here we go. We got aces. Both eyes in the sky. Pays triple in the field tonight. We'll take our $10 and put it in the field. Almost guaranteeing that we're not going to hit a field number. Here we go. And there's a 6-2 easy 8. So we hit our pressed up bet. Nice. I think we have the 8 at 180. And we do. That's going to win 210. So it's going to lose the 10 in the field, but it's going to win 210. I'm going to take 300 black back to the rack, and I'm going to reduce the 8 back down to 90. Hey there. Welcome, Frida. Glenn wants to know what the dice set was. On which roll? I need to know which roll you're speaking of. Which roll? I'll be able to answer that a lot better. Here we go. And we have another square pair. Heart 8. Oh, for the 17 sixes. All last night was the 5-3-6-2. All last night. I didn't change the set even for the come out. It was the 5-3-6-2 all night long. All right. We have a heart 8. I'm not playing the hard ways tonight. That's going to win 105. We're going to go ahead and just reduce our other numbers. Let's get some reds. All right, so for 75 in reds, I'm giving up the 3 greens that were out on the layout. Going to go down to 15 each. And I'm going to need some whites. 18 on the 6. And we're going to take the 8 back up to 180. And we're going to do 15 in the field. And I'm all set. Yep, the last D8 table last night, day number 6, the dice set was 5362 all night long. Here we go. I think we have 13 playing in Crapsee now. Eon has joined. Welcome, Dracula. And we got a 639. Soft 9. Mark it. That's going to win 15 in the field. There's the field bet. Going to win 21 on the 9. That's 50. Go to 50 on the 9. Rack 16. And we'll do 12 in the field. All right. Here we go. Big Bunny has joined the show. Welcome. There's a 415 truck and camper. Becoming a popular number tonight. We have 15 on it. We already have it covered. It's going to lose in the field. It's going to win 21. Take the 5 to 35 and rack $1. I'm all set. Here we go. And there's a 369 soft 9. We have 50 on it. It's going to win 70. We're going to take it to 100. And rack 20. And we'll do a $15 field bet. Here we go. There's a 6-2 easy 8 hit the 180 again. We have no choice but to do you know what. We're going to 420. We're going to lose the field. 180 is going to win 210. We're going to throw 30 from our rack. And we're taking it to 420 on the 8. Hey, welcome, Ida. Glad you can make it. Here we go. We got a 639 again. Soft 9. We already have it marked. It's going to win 140. We're going to take it to 200. And we're going to do $10 in the field. And I'm going to get a drink of water. And I'm all set. Here we go. And there's our first mid-mo-yo. Chiro in the house. Our first yo of the night market. It's going to win the field. We're going to parlay it. Now we have 20 in the field. And I'm all set. Here we go. And I think we have aces, and I thought it was an ace deuce. Pays triple in the field tonight. All right. It's going to pay triple in the field, so it's going to win $60 on the $20 bet. And I'm just going to rack it all. So I'm going to rack 80. Yeah, hit the repeater on the aces. I'm telling you, I need to get back to Harrah's in Vegas because they have a crapless table that has repeaters. Here we go. And that's going to be it. 5-2. They felt like a dud. Felt like a dud. There was no snap to the sound when they hit the table. It was like, duh, 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 duh. All right. That was a 19 roller. Couldn't hit the 3. I hope somebody was laying the 10. Please tell me you were laying the 10. I can't believe we couldn't hit that 8. We had it to 420 too. 420 as well. So we had definitely had over 700 on the table. Or over 600. Well, yeah, 700 including the pass line and odds. We did make money though. I don't think we lost any money on that one. But we didn't make much profit at all. I'm probably only a little over 300 in profit. All right. Usual action. 555 on the ATS, 20 on the pass, quarter on the whirl. Yeah, that was a good regress, I guess, if you want to call it, a rack, Jack. And welcome, Jack. I don't think I said hi to you. All right, this is the come out roll. We have a 6, 4, 10. 10's going to be the point. 10 easy. Mark it. We're going to do 100 behind the line. Get some whites for a red. All right, we're going 15 on the 4, 5, 9 and 24 on the 6, 8. And I'm all set. Yeah, Glenn, it was just, you're right. It was just starting to get to be a hot roll, but didn't quite get there. All right, here we go. We got a 5, 3, easy 8. Mark it. We have 24 on it. It's going to win 28. I'm going to go ahead and take it to 42. We're going to take the 6 to 36. And I'm all good. Here we go. And there's a double D gen. 3-3, 6 hard. I'm sure you may guess, but I can't tell you how much I'm itching to play hardways. I'm trying to not to play hardways. All right, we have 36 on it. It's going to win 42. I'm going to go ahead and take it to 60. And we'll press our 4, 5, and 9. And rack the whites. All right, here we go. And we got a Justice Gen 325. All right, mark it. We have 20 on it. It's going to win 28. We're going to feed the 8, make it 60. And we'll take the 5 to a quarter. And rack the whites. And I'm all set. We got an ace deuce. Where was that on the last shooter, right? Where was the ace deuce? Throwing the same set I was when on the last shooter. Where was that ace deuce? Could have used it, you know? All right, mark it. I don't have anything in the field. How much do we have in whites? We have enough for 10, which is minimum bet on the table. It's a $10 minimum table. So we'll do a $10 field bet. All right, here we go. There's a 6-3-9, soft 9. Just to let you know, we are hitting inside numbers. I think that's a really important thing of note. Not good for the point that we have, but all right, mark the 9. That's going to win 10 in the field. And we have 20 up top. going to win 28. Here's our field win. We're going to go ahead and take the 8 to 90. And I'll bring 13 back to the rack and take the 9 up to a quarter. You know, sometimes when I practice, I've practiced with chips before, Glenn. But you'll notice that in the D8 table live shows, the camera that I have puts a shadow right where I want to land the dice when I'm using the 5-3-6-2 dice set. It's about 4 inches from the back wall, 4 to 6 inches. So I use that shadow as my landing spot. All right, I'm all set. Looks like everybody else is too. And we got a 5-1 easy 6. The mixer. Think of all the money I'm saving on not playing hard ways tonight. Even though I'm itching to play them, right? All right, mark the 6. We have 60 on it. That's going to win 70. I'm going to take the 6 to 90. And I'm going to keep feeding the 8. It's going to 120. And I'm going to rack 10 more. And here we go. We got a double D-Gen, hard 6. Back-to-back 6s. All right, we have 90 on it. That's going to win 105. I'm going to rack that one. Here we go. And I believe we have a 3-2-5, Justice Chen. All right, we have 25 on it. It's going to win 35. Going to keep feeding the 8. Goes to 150. I'm going to rack the nickel. Are you talking about the previous hit on the 6? I did rack the black on that one. Here we go. And there's another mid-moyo 6.5. You can't really lay midnight, can you? I guess you could do an all-day nickel bet. Market. Let's do 15 in the field. Welcome, Mel. Thanks for joining. Sorry if I said Glenn earlier. I meant Jack. Whoops. Here we go. We got a mixer, 5-1. It's going to be a loser in the field. It's going to win 105 on the 6. I'm going to aggress the 6 down to 60. And I'm going to rack 130. Maybe 135. And it looks like there's a delay in the roll tracker. Not on Crapsee, but the roll tracker. So give it a second. We should have 6 6s there. All right, here we go. Oh, that hit really well off the wall. Unfortunately, it's going to be a 6-1, 7 out. Another 12 roller. So we are hitting repeaters. And we're getting that 8 up, but we just can't seem to hit the 8. All right, we had over 300 out there. I think we made, I want to say we made $50 to $75 on that shooter. I'm guessing on the crapless table you could lay the 12 or any of the crap numbers. I guess that's a plus, but most crapless tables I haven't seen a crapless table that has the ATS. They usually have hop bets and repeaters. Probably for the simple sake that it's easier to hit a lay on a crap number than any other number. But, all right, let's get some action. All right, here we go. 20 on the pass. $30 whirl. And I don't want to, but we got to break 100. I'm going to go 10, 5, 10 on the ATS. And that's my come out action. All right, here we go. Got a double bounce on the red die. It's going to be a Justice Gen 325, the sister number of the 9. All right, 5 is going to be the point. Mark it. We're going to do table max 200 behind the line. And there's 75. We're going to go 30 on the 6 and 9, 18 on the 8. Here we go. There's a 426. Mark it. Got 30 on it. It's going to win 35. Going to take the 8 to 42, as well as a 6. All right, here we go. And I'm going to do an edit on the audio right after this roll. We have a 6-2 easy 8. We got a leaner, but it's going to be a 2. Mark it. We have 42 on it. It's going to win 50 for 1. We're going to collect on that one. And then let me go to the actual microphone. I'm going to turn up the gain. All right. Hopefully that's a little bit better. All right, I'm all set. Here we go. Three, 2, 5 hit the point, which is beautiful because we had max odds on the pass line. All right, we already have it marked. We're going to win 20 on the pass, 300 on the odds. I'm going to rack the black. And I'm going to bring up $50 whirl bet. And I'm all set. Here we go. Come out roll. Dice went off to the right. And it's going to be a come out 7. That's okay. It's a push on the whirl. We're going to win 20 on the pass. Unfortunately, we're going to have to throw down a nickel to pay for the ATS, which we have 10, 5, 10. So we lost a nickel on that one. So we can't press our whirl bet. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce my whirl bet to 45 and make my pass line a quarter. That's the second time that I've thrown a come out 7 where I did all my changes on the layup before putting it in Crapsee and the roll tracker. I apologize. So I'll give you a few seconds to get your bets in. I went up to 45 on the whirl bet and 25 on the pass. This is the come out. We have 18 now playing in Crapsee. Great. Great to see you. Welcome. Dice went off to the right into the hook. That's never a good sign, right? It's going to be a come out 7 again. Let's not go on the hook anymore, right? All right, again, that's a push on the whirl. We're now going to get 25 on the pass line, which is going to pay for the 10, 5, 10 on the ATS. So it's a push there. And I'm going to take a nickel out of the rack, and I'm going to increase the whirl bet to 50. Here we go. We got another hard 4 as the point. Another hard 4. So far, the 4 and the 10 have been points tonight, and we haven't been able to hit those points. All right, we're going to do 100 behind the line. 10 in the field. We marked the 4. All right, Glenn's laying the back wall. And he said, throw it into the hook. Sorry, buddy. Here we go. Got a 5-3 easy 8. The green die went in the hook. Once again, I play the field and I get a 5, 6, or 8. It's almost a guarantee, right? Mark the 8. We have 42 on it. It's going to win 50 for 1. We're going to take it off here because we're going to go right to 90. Rack the dollar. Hey, Jeff. Jeff always stopping in to say hello. Well, we're glad to have you here, and we hope you're having a good weekend as well. Appreciate the support. Here we go. And we got another mid-mo yo. And I have to go back through this video and find out how many we've thrown for the show, because I might add it to Craps for the Cure. I don't want to mix it in with the D8 table. I want to keep that separate. But, all right. Of course, I don't have a field bet. I had a field bet, but I hit an 8. Mark the O. And no more bets for me. Here we go. Dice went on top of each other. It's going to be a 4-2-6. That's a good result. Bad landing. Mark it. We have 42 on it. There's 50 for 1. We're going to go to 90. Rack the dollar. I'm going to take the odds for the black chip that were on the pass line, and I'm going to take a quarter off of it, and we're going to grab the 5. All right, Glenn has a question. We got time, right? If you're not playing the pass line and you're pressing a la triple Lux, do you place the point? I would place the point if you're not playing the pass line. And normally you're only required to play the pass line if you're a shooter. If you're betting on random person who either is setting the dice or throwing them random and you're doing triple Lux, yeah, you want to place the point. We have aces. That's our third aces tonight. Mark it. We're not playing it. Here we go. There's a 415 truck and camper. Glenn says he thought he'd skip it since he was only pressing when the number hits. You just never know with the, whether the person gets a buck shot or is hitting points. You have to read the table. If the person's hitting points, it would be worth to place the point. If they're like that show I had a couple of weeks ago, remember when I couldn't hit any points and I couldn't hit any repeaters, I would not suggest it. All right, that was a 5. Mark it. We're going to win 35. We're going to take it to 50. And we're going to get the field for 10. Here we go. We have 19 now playing in Crapsee. Awesome sauce. And we have another mid-mo yo, 6.5. I believe that's our fourth mid-mo yo tonight. And we were in the field on that one. So we're going to win 10. We're going to take it. We're going to grab a 10 for 20. That's going to be probably an automatic buy. Here we go. Six, 4, 10. So we placed it at the right time. Mark it. We have 20 on it. It's going to win 40 for 1. We'll take it to a quarter, rack the red, and we'll get the field for 10. And I'm going to take another quarter off of the odds on the 4 because we just ain't hitting it. Here we go. There's a 415 truck and camper. Very popular number tonight. That's our 11th 5 tonight. And our 4th one this shooter. So we're going to lose the field. We're going to go to 100. Take the 9 to 35. Rack 5. Grab the field for 10. Here we go. Six, 3, 9. That's a soft 9. All right, mark it. It's going to win 10 in the field. It's going to win 50 for 1 up top. We're going to take it to 100, reduce our 6 to 60, reduce our 8 to 60, bring 65 back to the rack. But I feel the need for speed in the field. Here's another $10 bet in the field. Here we go. And 527 because they went right into the hook. Damn it. All right, that was a 17 roller. So if anything, we're being a little bit consistent tonight. We're just on the edge of hitting the ATS, which is really daunting. So I'm not too worried about the blacks that are on the 5 and 9. I think they were paid for it. But we did have over 400 out there. I feel we're close. Don't you feel we're close? All right, I am up over 500 profit. So we're just going to do usual action. 20 on the pass. 555 on the ATS. And we'll grab that world bet for 30. And this is the come out roll. Oh no, Andy rail dumped. Oh, Andy. The dice have eyes and ears, right? Oh, sorry. I did, unless you've already taken them, everybody got a $5,000 bankroll and 2 rebuys of $5,000 each. So if you've already used them, I'm sorry. Thanks for having you. All right, this is the come out roll. I find it amazing that you all are $2,000 or above in profit. The dice hit the bottom bumper. And it's going to be another Justice Gen 325. 5 will be the point. That has been a very popular number tonight. That's why I took it from a quarter or 50 to 100. All right, I'm going to go max odds again. 200 on the 20 pass. Lose the world bet. Mark the 5. Oh, 45. It's because the rest of it in my rack is all black. Let's do a $20 9 and a, well, we do a, let's do a $30 6 and a $15 9. Yeah, you're right about that, Andy. That's a great thing about Crapsee. No real money involved, so you can be a little degen once in a while. Thanks for joining, Andy. Appreciate it. I hear you, Glenn. Just need that extra roll, right? All right, here we go. That's a 538 in the other corner. And we're not on the 8. That's probably surprising. And a little hurtful. Mark the 8. Can we do... We can do 108. I mean 120 on the 8. We're going to reduce our 6 to 24. Hey Eddie, welcome. I fear Fiverr. He went up to Iraq for a while, hybrid against the point, paid big for quite a while. Okay. Oh, laissez le bon temps brûler. Okay. Glenn's gone French. Here we go. We got a mid-mo-yo. Again, the dice hit off the wall and went right in the corner. I have no idea. They're just like shooting into the corner. Like a bat out of hell. Mark it. We're going to take a chance. We're going to do 100 in the field. It's a dumb bet. But here we go. We got a 6-3-9, soft 9. That's going to be a field winner. Mark it. All right, we're going to pay it out in greens. We're going to put the blacks back in the rack. I'm going to grab a $50 9 and a 4 and 10 for a quarter each. All right, here we go. We got a 3-1-4. When I just hit the dice cam. Give me a sec. Got to realign the dice cam. Whoops, too much. There we go. Mark it. We have 25 on it. It's going to win 50 for 1. We're going to press it to 75. Again, not playing hard ways tonight. We got a 5-1 mixer, 6 easy. All right, we have 24 on it, but let's mark it first. It's going to win 28. We're going to take it to 42. Rack the rest. All right, Glenn's trying to flip the 4. Here we go. We got a 6-3-9. I didn't like the way they split. Got a soft 9. That's our 8th 9 tonight. We got 70 on it, or 50 on it. It's going to win 70. We're going to take it to 100. I'm going to take the 4 and 10 to 30 each. And we're going to rack 60 of it. All right, I'm not playing hard ways, but Eddie is looking for a square pair, something better. There's a 3-2-5, hit the point. And it looks like that happened only because the red die came off the back wall, hit the top of the green die. All right, we already have the 5 marked. That's going to win 20 on the pass. We have 200 on the odd. That's going to win 300. There's our odds, and there's our win on the pass line. We're going to rack the black. And we're going to press with the green. We're going to take the 8 to 180. Press the 4 and 10 to 35 each. And we'll do a $10, or actually this is a come out roll. So we'll do a $15 whirl bet. Nice. Here we go. But you all are doing really well. I gotta play what you're playing. Unless you're all hopping. There's a 415 truck and camper. Told you it's a very popular number tonight. That is our 14th 5. 1/4 of the rolls have been 5s. I'm gonna go 200 behind the line. That's max odds. I'm gonna take 100 off the 9. I'm gonna take 10 off of the 4 and 10. Make the 9 a $20 bet. Rack the black. Just cause. I feel it. Just cause. $6-2 easy 8. We hit the 180 again. We've been good at hitting the 180. We just can't seem to hit that 420. I gotta collect on this one though. That's gonna be 210. What I'll do is I'll take it to 210. Rack 180. Eddie says he broke his light switch. He's now rooting for the 5. Here we go. And that's going to do it. Another 4-3 in the hook. Man, if I can stay out of the hook, I can keep these rolls going. But I can't do it. That's another 11 roller. If y'all want to look at the top shooters board, it's looking pretty amazing. Can't believe we couldn't hit the 5 though. We're going to need some greens. We had over 500 on the layout. There's 100 for the Reds. 555 on the ATS. 20 on the pass. We're going to do 60 on the whirl. Oh, thank you, Nick. Appreciate it. Unless you're talking to Eddie. Yeah, if anything, today has been about consistency, hasn't it? All right, here we go. This is the come out roll. Another 3-2-5. We cannot get away from 5 being the point. One roll too late, Eddie. Sorry. He wanted that 5. He got it one roll too late. All right, we'll lose the whirl. 5 is going to be the point. Mark it. 200 behind the line again. We're going to do a $25 9 and a $60 8. Nick says Eddie got that ugly number to pop. Appreciate that, Nick. Glenn says he thought he was hopping it. All right, we got the 5 in there, right? Yep, 5 is the point. Obviously, you know what we're due for, but I'm not going to say it. Now that I said that, I'm going to have to. I think I'm going to have to do something here. We got a mid-mo yo, 6-5. I believe that's our 5th yo tonight. I'm not going to change any of my bets. That's our 6th yo tonight. Wow. All right, no changes for me. Oh, they split out of my fingers, and it's going to be the shortest roll of the night. We kind of knew it. Should have just played an all 7 set for this shooter. After all that's what's said. Short roll, the shortest one of the night. That's why I didn't put a lot out there. Well, except the odds on the 5, because we've hit so many freaking 5s. All right. Need some come out action. Where are we? We're at 73 rolls. Ian, now Ian's playing. He's playing on me now. He says consistency. Yeah. As soon as I said it, I shouldn't have said it. Never say it, right? Never say it. All right. There's 100. We'll get 50 in green. 50 in red. Usual action. 555 on the ATS, 20 on the pass, 25 on the whirl. Oh, what a blemish. What a blemish that 3 roller is, right? We've had amazing rolls tonight. Oh no, Glenn went empty rack like Andy. Sorry, Glenn. You were the man for a while. I hope you had fun though. Hope you were entertained. That's what I try to do, entertain you guys. All right, here we go. This is the come out roll. And we have a 4, 1, 5. We cannot get away from the 5 as the point. But we're not hitting it consistently to make the point. Mark it. Lose that. All right, 200 behind the line. We're going to do a little bit of chasing because we're just trying to play with some greens and reds here. We have 5 in white. Let's get a red for that. All right. $30 on the 8, 15 on the 9. All right, we got people asking for all different kinds of numbers. All right, Eddie's got $5 for the hard ways on the shooter. We haven't hit many hard ways tonight. Interesting. Got a 314. That's not a hard way. Nor is it a number that we're playing. Except for the bonus. Mark it. No changes for me. Here we go. Oh, we got a 4-3. I felt the red die stick to my middle finger, which, you know, by now we've thrown 75 throws. That's what's going to happen. I'm gonna have to go to a Yuri grip. All right, that was our first. No, that wasn't a PSO. That wasn't a PSO. That was a back-to-back 3 roller. So we're going through the bad part of the shooter around the table, the bad part of the table. We got lucky up front on the beginning shooters. I have now broken even. I have 2,000 in my rack. I played with just the profits. Lord knows I should be quitting at this point. But, you know, we might as well go to 100 rolls, right? See as far as we can. All right. I'm gonna need some money here. There's 200 in greens and reds. Five, 5, 5. We'll do a quarter on the pass, quarter on the whirl, and let's see what we can do. Here we go. That must have been a pretty big 4 if you had a $35 vig. And I think it's come out 7. That's going to be a push on the whirl. It's going to be a frontline winner. We have 25 on the pass. So minus the ATS, that's going to win 10. We're just going to press the whirl bet by 10. And again, for the 3rd or 4th time, I did a come out 7 and then change my action before putting it in the tracker and the Crapsee. I don't know why I'm doing that. All right, here we go. Get your bets in. Come out roll. I think you have a 10-second count. And it's going to be another come out 7. 4, 3. Again, it's going to be a push on the whirl. 25 on the pass. Repay the ATS. It's going to be a $10 winner there. We're going to go down to $20 on the pass line. We're going to go to 50 on the whirl. And we're going to hop the reds for 555 on the reds. Right. Better to get those out now, right? Here we go. We got 12 active in Crapsee right now. 12 still playing. That was a weird throw. The dice actually landed on top of each other, I believe. It's going to be a 6-2 easy 8. 8's going to be the point. Mark it. We're going to go max odds on the back. We're going to go 150 on the 5. Grab a $15 4, $30 6, and a $25 9. Hey Mike. Welcome, man. Thanks for joining. Here we go. We got a midnight. Again, one rolled too short. Could have used that on the world bet. We had 50 on that world bet. But I think, as Glenn will tell you, and maybe some others, I'm starting to get famous for throwing a craps number after setting the point. All right, we're not going to play the field. Although my gut's telling me to play the field, it's telling me to take away the 4 and put the 15 in the field. And we're glad to oblige. All right, here we go. Dice are starting to stick. Going to the Yuri grip. Got a 3-1-4 and I just took it off with a 4. But I put it in the field, which is all right. Yeah, Eddie says more horns are fine, you know. You do what you got to do. Mark the 4. It's going to win 15 in the field. We can now grab the 10 and the 4. Yeah, I did play the field, actually. I took the 4 down and played the field, Mike. So I just won in the field, and now I'm just put it back up on the 4 and 10. So got the 10 for free. Here we go. Oh, it's going to be a 5-2. The Yuri grip did not help the throw. Why? All right, this is the short portion of the show where the rolls just get shorter and shorter because we gave all of our praise to the dice gods on the first 5 shooters. After hitting 5s, 9s, and 8s like crazy, we can't seem to hit anything besides horns and outside numbers occasionally. All right. You know, it was nice when I was 500 in profit. Now I'm 500 down. And it looks like we're going to do a traditional OldBay rail dumping. There's 100 in reds. Let's get 200 in greens. Five, 5, 5. We're going to go 100 on the pass line. We're going to do 100 on the whirl. That's right, we've gone crazy. Here we go, this is a come out roll. We got a 639. Soft 9. Nine will be the point. Lose the world bet, mark the 9. We can go 10 times odds. That's right. We're going $1,000 on the odds on the pass line because we have a $100 pass line. All right, we just rail dumped. Glenn's hopping the 5s. Here we go. So we have 10 people active in Crapsee. We had 20 total tonight. Six, 2, 8. Mark it. We have 90 on it. It's going to win 105. I'm going to go down to 30, and we're going to rack 165. Here we go. There's a square pair, hard 8. There's your hard way, Eddie, if you're still doing that. All right, Eddie says even numbers, please. And he says back up on the hard ways for the shooter. Nice. Oh, 45 in the rack for the shooter. Thank you. All right, going in the rack. Appreciate it. All right, we didn't pay out the 8 though. Here we go. It's gonna win 35. Gonna go to 60. Rack the nickel. Here we go. Got a 213 craps. That's kind of been a rare horn tonight. It's only our third one. We've actually thrown as many ace deuces now as we have aces tonight. Mark it. I'm going to put 10 in the field. I'm all set. Here we go. Got a 3-1-4. 4 came easy. Not a hard way, Eddie, sorry. All right, mark the 4. That's 10 in the field, we're gonna win. We have 30 up top. It's gonna win 60 for 1. We'll get 5 ones for a nickel. There's our dollar big. And we're going to rack the 50. We're going to go to 35 on the 4 and 10. Rack the rest. Everybody's ready in Crapsee? And not gonna happen. 6-1, they split like a motherfucking dam. 6-1, some bitch. Man, didn't do it. Had $1,000 odds on the 9. Couldn't hit the 9. Well, I'm used to losing everything here, so we still have something in the rack. All right, we still have money in the rack. We're still going to play. Where are we at? We're at 88 rolls. All right, Nick S says it was fun. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining. Yeah, just one more box hit, right? And that's always what we need. All right, I'm going to go empty rack again. This is what I got left. So I'm going to go usual 20 on the pass. 555 ATS. 50 whirl. We're going to do 150 on the 5. Working on the come out. And we'll do a $5 ace deuce straight up. And $25 9. And we'll do a C and E for $4. That's 2 on the E, 2 on the C. We are crazy, crazy. All right. It's not about me. It's about rolling for you guys. Dice out. And we got midnight. Wow. Midnight. Huh. Finally, a crap number on the come out. Mark it. We're going to lose the pass line and the ace deuce straight up. We have 2 on the any craps. That's going to win 15 for 1. I'll take that down. We have 50 on the whirl. So that's going to be 10 on the midnight. That's going to be 300, 310 and down. We're going to rack the black. And we're going to do, we'll come back 20 on the pass line. And we'll do a $6 C&E. And our 5 is working on the come out. Our 9 is not. All right, Glenn's emptying out. Thank you, Glenn. Appreciate you playing. All right, here we go. And we got to come out 7. We're just going to take a big dump on the 5 that we were working. We were working the 5 on the come out. 4-3 come out 7. It's going to be a winner on the pass line. Replace the ATS. That's going to win us a fat nickel. We're going to lose the 5. We weren't working the 9. We're going to take our 9 down to the whirl bet and make a $30 whirl bet. All right. Here we go. Getting crazy. This is roll 91, I think. $415, of course, right? Are you kidding me? That's the dice gods just saying, that's a big middle finger to you from the dice gods. Mark it. All right. We're going to lose the whirl bet. We got 300. Oh, let's take a look at the roll tracker. All right, we're going to go 300 on the 8. No odds on the pass line. All right, we're all set. Here we go. Five, 4, 9. The JMac hard 9. A rare throw tonight. I think that's only our second 5, 4, 9. The rest have been 6 3s. Nothing on it. Mark it. Here we go. We still got 8 in Crapsee. 21 played tonight. Great. Awesome to see, guys. Thank you. Six, 2, 8. All right. We have 300 on it. Mark the 8. It's going to win 350. Oh, what to do, what to do, what to do. We're going to 420. I think the dice gods hate when I say that. All right, we're going to bring 200 to the rack, and we'll grab odds on the 5 for 30. Here we go. We're almost at 100 rolls. We got a mid-mo, yo. Chiro's still with us. That is our, well, it's a high number. It's the number above 6 or below 8. That's how many we've thrown tonight. Mark it. Here we go. There's a 617. The dice gods do just not want me to throw an 8. Man, that is twice we've had the 8 to 420 and could not capitalize on it. I'm starting to think, you know what? It's crazy, but we should just go right from a $30 8 to a 428, guaranteeing that we're going to hit more 8s. Jesus. All right. Good Lord. Trying to play what's hidden. All right, where are we? We are at 95 rolls. We can get to 100. I still have 200 to play with. Man. $555 on the ATS, quarter on the pass, 35 on the whirl, rest in the rack. This is the come out roll. Whew. There's a 5-1 mixer. That's going to be our fourth inside box number that's reached double digits tonight. 6 is going to be the point. Mark it. All right, we have 125 to play with. What does Chris say? Go for the outside to make up. And there's a $25 5. Here we go. People in Crapsee are dropping like flies. That's a 549, the JMac Hard 9. All right, I'm not going to change any of my bets. Get your bets in. Let's see. Let's try There's a 538. Market. No changes. Here we go. You degens are still in there. I love it. And that's probably going to do it. 4-3. I'm out of money. Wow. What a table turn tonight. We went from Profitville to nowhere, all in the span of 2 hours. All right. Let's put the final 7 in the coffin. We're going to come up one roll short of 100. But I think we had some fun. I mean, look at those inside numbers. 17 fives, 10 sixes, 16 eights, and 11 nines. I mean, if you're talking about hitting insides, you should have made profit. I should have made profit, I know it, but I had profit with the first 5 shooters as the first 5 shooters were all double digit. Ever since we shot the 3 roller, it's been all downhill. But hey, Eddie locked up 10 grand. That's awesome. Eddie, if you're still playing the D8 table too, you know, however you played tonight is probably how you should play on the D8 table. Mike says he lost just 355. Not bad. You came in late, I think, so maybe you didn't have enough time to lose more. All right, guys. Let me come over to the camera. Well, that was something else, right? I mean, that was crazy. Definitely, there was a fun to roll out, I'll tell you that. I think we hit 5. Was it 5 or 6? We hit 7 yos tonight. Unbelievable. That's more yos than any of the days of the D8 perpetual table. But I felt like I wanted to go roll out today. You know, I know that Hawaii crap shooters, they always go like around noon Eastern. And then I was about to go live when I saw Sarge go live, and I didn't want to interrupt him. You know, I got on his live chat, started to chat with people. So then I decided, well, you know, he's ending around 7:30, so I'll go at 8 o'clock. So not bad, 2.5 hours. I think probably Big AZ's probably going on live in 3 minutes anyway. So we beat that. But thanks for joining me today, Saturday. You know, that was fun. The first 5 shooters were unbelievable. The first 5 shooters were all double-digit shooters. That was amazing. We had a lot of repeaters with that. The five was hot tonight. Got very sporadic at the end, but in the first 5 shooters, the 5 was hot. So was the 8. So pretty fun. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. This is OldBayCraps. This is the OldBayCraps channel. Thank you for joining me today. Hey, join me Tuesday for day 7 of the D8 Perpetual Tournament table. If you're playing that, great. If you're donating, great. If you've donated to the Layla Education Fund, awesome. Thank you. Again, you can use my channel, my 4 ways of donation. Just make sure you label it Layla Education Fund if that's what you're putting the payment in for. If it's just for me, you don't have to put anything in the memo. But I appreciate anything you do for me anyway. This is fun. This is entertaining. That's why I do it. I love going live. Going live is much more fun than doing strategy videos and such. I think most of us that are on lives, we've all, the past 2 years has been strategy heaven or hell, if the way, however you want to look at it. But the lives are where it's at. I really have fun with the lives. I love chatting with you all. But hit that like and subscribe on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. And again, when you're at your tables, season your bets and your play. Thank you all.